for that. I knew you wasn't real, cause all you do is chit chat. Always listen, make the sure I stay down. Down on some brown, Georgia girl, Georgia girl.
Alright, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, and hello, new subscribers. Okay, now this will be a recap of the Bad Boys Texas, and also I'm going to say my opinion on what happened and everything that transpired, okay? I don't want people to get it twisted, so let's get into it. So it comes back on, Chef D is still upset because he basically said that Raz B and Kerrion owe him, I think, $600, and they ran out on the bill. So after he hit Raz B, everything went crazy. Raz B got off the bus, and he was like, he don't do the whole, fighting situation. Now, y'all remember that it was supposed to be, now remember Chef D said that his friend told them they had a section for him, right? Okay, and I guess it was Raz B, Prince, Chef D, and Kerrion that went to his thing that he had in Houston. I think it was like the night before the last night. So Raz B was like, listen, I'm not with all that. I don't do that fighting. So as everyone gets off, Raz B gets off, Orlando tried to talk to Raz B about the situation, and Raz B was like, listen, little bro, don't touch me, like, don't do that, because that's your fault that happened. And he was looking confused, like, no, Raz, like, you're my bro, he put his hands on you, I want to know if you okay. And so Raz B said, listen, little bro, I want you to listen to something and not say nothing, little bro, because I'm big bro. Exactly how he said. He said, if I tell you something, that was for you to know. That was not for you to open your mouth and go tell what was told to him, right? Now, really, Orlando went wrong, but Chef D was really being messy. So he was like, you mad at me? And he was like, no, it is what it is. He said, well, where are you going? He said, I'm going to go on another car because they got to be separated. So Jonathan and Big Lou came off, and basically in the midst of all that, come to find out, Chef D hit Kerrion. So Chef D was sitting there talking to Prince, talking about, I ain't got no problem with you. You pay me my money. Really, I did have a problem because you didn't pay my money, but then you did sell me my $600 because you didn't want to issue. So Darrell was like, all this going on, they supposed to be going to Austin, which is a 4-hour drive, but they have to make a stop in Dallas, which is 4 hours. So they got to go back the other way and then go back somewhere else because Jonathan had a club promoting or something. He was promoting the club. It was him and it was Jonathan, and they were going to go ahead and bring who they wanted to bring. So Chef D get off the bus, and he tries to fight Kerrion after he hit Kerrion. So, Kerrion decided to be Day-Day off of Friday after next, where Day-Day was running from Baby D, and Chef running around looking like Baby D, asking for his money. That's what he was doing. He was running around. So Kerrion was like, I ain't finna fight you. I ain't doing all that. I'm gonna make you run until you get tired. So security called him, and he was running, just hitting in security. Talking, what? What's up? You got my money? You got my money? You got my money? You ain't got my money? We gonna fight? You ain't got my money? We gonna fight? You got my money? We ain't gonna fight? What's up? What's up? What's up? Kerrion was like, listen now, I'm telling you, I'm gonna make you keep running to where you're bit behind tied. So security, pushes Chef D because Chef D is a big guy. And he trying to square up and fight with the security guards. So they told him he got to get back on the bus. He's like, that's messed up. Y'all ain't going to make him give me my money. Y'all ain't going to make him give me my money. That's messed up. I didn't have to get them to go. And da-da-da. So, everybody standing out here laughing at this point. They are rolling, and Darrell was like, they're going to end up picking on Kerrion. So Kerrion did the Heisman, like, every time you try to catch me and run after me, I am going to run. And I'm going to make your big ass tired. Ain't you supposed to be baking some cookies or something? It's exactly what Kerrion said. So Chef D is upset. He walks to the Sprinter. He gets on the Sprinter and goes sit down and cool off. And then Darrell and Jonathan was like, listen, I don't know what we going to do because, we got somewhere to be at another club in Dallas. We got that big old promotion in Dallas. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm trying to make it there. And Jonathan was like, man, we supposed to be left and got there and got the bag. It was something them two had going on, and the money they got paid for it was way more than them sharing. So Lou was like, they sitting out there, waiting and everything. All of this started because of some money. He was like, I don't know what Cam'Ron, which I agree with him, Cam'Ron, Raz B, and Chef D got going on. But we got things to do. I'm tired. I'm ready to get to the next city to see what this house gonna look like and pick our rooms so we can go to bed and get ready for the next promotion that we have to do. So around that time, Chef D on the bus talking about he chilling right now. He don't want the camera in his face and all this and that. So he's sitting down. He chilling. Now this when Chef D, you're gonna learn. Well, we're gonna go further. I'm gonna let you know. I had to pause, but Chef D gonna end up telling the truth that he really was gonna hit Prince. Now this how messy Chef D is. So Chef D was telling the cameraman, get the camera out my face. I'm chilling right now, leave me alone. So as he's sitting there, everybody got back on the Sprinter except for Raz B and Cam'Ron. So he was like, I just want y'all to pay my money. Like, what's so hard with paying my money? Like, y'all owe me that. Why you ain't give me my money? Y'all sat here, y'all was partying, y'all was drinking, y'all was doing all that. It's not fair. It's really pissing me off because I want my money. Now, here's the tea. If you Jonathan friend, I know you not broke, number one. Number two, I understand the principle. We're going to get into that at the end of the video. So everybody sitting there and then Big Rob was like, hey, Orlando, don't you think that was messy of you to like sit there and bring that up? So Orlando get mad. I can say what I want to say. I can say what I want to say. What the fuck you mean? I can say what I want to say. You not going to tell me what I can and cannot say. You a hoe ass nigga. Da-da-da. So Big Rob was like, okay, I understand that, but so everybody was like, no, it had to be said, because it was calming Orlando down. Like, he was stopping being a big old kid. And everybody was like, no, it had to be said because it's been going on too long. Like, ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody gave me the money back. Now, while he was chasing Cam'Ron, remember Cam'Ron asked him if he wanted the cash out. He said no, but that's your fault, Chef D. So Raz B was like, first of all, I really was not drinking. I didn't ask for that, so I didn't pay for that. I was not feeling good because I got drunk the night before. So what I decided to do was go home and lay down. Now, if Chef D is triggered because he feel like people, his friends, don't pay him back, Chef D just triggered. I agree with Raz B because in some sense, he kind of right and he kind of wrong. But even if Raz B didn't drink, if he did give some to his fans, he should have just paid that back. So while they're sitting there, Orlando catch Big Rock off guard and punched him in the shoulder. And Big Rock get up like, what? Like, nigga, did you just hit me? Orlando Brown said, you a hoe ass nigga. I let you sit between my legs, nigga, and I wasn't even on that type of time, and da-da-da. So I was like, listen, first of all, I'm going to let that slide because if I fight you, I will demolish you. Orlando Brown keep calling him a hoe ass nigga. You sat to my legs on that weird shit. Everybody telling you they love you, they got love for you, but you're just fucking weird. You're just fucking weird. So Mo City get off the bus while Raz B stretching and Cam'Ron is talking. Mo City was like, man, Orlando just snuck. He's like, I don't know what's going on, but Orlando just snuck, around. Like, it don't make no sense. And it was like, what? Are you serious? So Raz B looking stunned, like, what was the purpose of you sticking him when he calling you out for being messy. So Big R was like, man, I'm really not going to go there with you. I ain't got nothing against you. I'm going to let you have that, but you hit my shoulder. Orlando, I ain't hit your shoulder. I ain't hit your shoulder. You hoe-ass nigga, bro. You hoe-ass nigga. So Big R was like, I will demolish you. I will demolish you. But I'm not going to fight you. I really think you cool. And I know I can mess you up. But I'm not going to fight you. So they go at it. So Chef D run off the bus again. And Chef D trying to hit it. Looking like Baby D on the track star trying to hit and run towards Carrion. Carrion seen him. He hugged onto the security guard and ran again. Soon as Chef D ran up, ready, hitting it, sprinting it. Guess who waiting on him looking like Goliath? Biggie Chris. But guess what? Chef D ain't no David, though. Big Chris sat there, and they kept telling Chef D to stop, sit down, stop and sit down. As soon as Chef D was running up, trying to hit towards Carry On, Big Chris security sat there and knocked him down again. Chef D keep getting knocked down. Jonathan already done spammed you one time and told them to get off you. You keep running your big wide bag ass towards him, and he get mad and say, "Ooh, why you do that? Why you do that?" Big Chris say, "Man, I keep telling you stop. Keep telling you stop." He say, "I hate you, Big Chris. Ooh, I got something for you." So he got to the producer, and the producer was like, "You gotta stop. Like, we ain't trying to hurt you, but you gotta stop. That's fucked up. Y'all won't tell them niggas to pay my money back. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?" So he walked his big ass back on like he finna get on. I guess he didn't see Jonathan and Rel on the Sprinter, right? So he upset, he mad. So Carry On was like, "I'm not keep telling you, I'm gonna run from your big ass. You not finna hit me. That's not what you want." So he say Prince, cause Prince on the grass, sitting there moving back and forth or whatever. Prince anxiety done went through the roof. Prince ready to go to bed. It's now 12 o'clock. They supposed to be halfway to Dallas. And Prince is off there looking like a little child smushed up. I don't know if he had a reflex of what happened allegedly when Tory Lanez beat him up. And he's sitting here, don't know where to go. It ain't funny, but I'm sorry. Shout out to Tory now, but I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just saying, he's sitting here rocking anxiety like he don't know who go hit who. Is they gonna come towards him? What's the deal? Prince really don't want no more smoke. He had enough. So Carry On asked for the gloves. He said he's at the other house, and he was like, all right. So Jonathan and Darrell get in the car, and Jonathan get a phone call and a video of his truck. Now, remember I told y'all months ago while they were filming, his truck got wrecked. Well, come to find out, allegedly production was driving the truck because he was supposed to take that truck to Dallas for his promoting for the club that him and Darrell had together. And somehow they got ran off the road. It was windy, somewhat. And police cars got and everything. Even the one of the productions who was driving it for him got hurt. And Jonathan was upset because he said he worked real hard. He did. He slayed over a lot of celebrity hairstylists' hair and did a lot, even though it's some beef with another celebrity hairstylist, but that's going to be for a whole nother day. And he worked hard for that truck and for everything he had. So Darrell was like, damn, not just the truck, but we're going to miss out on $5,000 a piece, plus you add on the fee for the truck. So from what Jonathan missed out on was $17,000. Darrell just missed out on $5,000, and he was like, I ain't worried about that promotion. Like, I just missed out on everything I had. So everybody load up to where they're going to go. So it's Orlando, Prince, Mo City, and Big R on the bus. And they're on the Sprinter. They decided to take the rest of the way to Dallas. Then it was, I mean, not Dallas, I'm sorry, Austin. Dorelli, Big Lou, Chef D, and Jonathan went to Dallas. Raz B and Carry On decided to go to Austin as well. So, 2 went to Austin. So, in the other car, you can see Jonathan look upset. You know, he's pissed off because he said everything he worked for is gone. There's not enough money that could pay enough. And if he wanted to, he would have messed it up. So, he said it really was, you know, production fault that they missed the money, but it was also Chef D fighting. And I fully put it on Chef D because production was trying to get him to stop fighting. Now, the thing is, he's saying that it was a setup, but, you know, you never know. So they arrived to the club at almost 4 o'clock in the morning, and there's nobody there. Everything is gone. So they missed out on cash. They missed out on everything. And I have to say that has to be Chef D fault because he didn't have to fight nobody. They could have made that, and he at least wouldn't have been that pissed off and got the money back for the truck. You feel what I'm saying? But because his so-called twin, his friend, and to be honest, I feel he said, well, dang, I missed out on money, and y'all missed out on money. I feel like he felt like he lost money. If that's your friend, he would have made sure his friends got there to make some money. He could have made some too. But that's his fault. So Dorelli was like, we might as well go ahead and go to the hotel and get a drink and, like, you know, get ready to leave for Austin in the morning because there's nothing open. It's 4 o'clock. So they got another 4-hour ride from Dallas to Austin. So the guys get to the hotel. I guess whatever hotel they was at, I guess they bar was still open or whatnot. You know, I'm going to say allegedly they got a couple of shots. So the other guys got there to the house before anybody else. I think Carry On and Raz B showed up after Mo City, Prince, Orlando, and Big Rob. So they all get there. Prince's like, oh, wait, the bus wobbling. Like, what's going on? So he like, wait a minute. Like, why is this bus continuously to move like that? Like, it's about to tilt us over. So he see why. They pull up in the driveway of the house. Now, it's 2 houses. It's a main house and it's another, like, house. And Prince see the house and he like, he feel like it's a country bumpkin house. Now, this house, I mean, they couldn't really see it because it was dark outside. They had them in the middle of nowhere in Dallas, okay? But this house it was a modern country style house. I won't say it was country bumpkin because, baby, if y'all wasn't country bumpkin, y'all would have fireplace, a little old styles. But this was a modern, nice little countryside house. So they get into the home. It's a nice, beautiful house. To me, modern, nice. The kitchen is immaculate. Y'all, I'm gonna show y'all the pictures though. The kitchen's immaculate. The tub is marvelous, especially the master that Orlando picked. And I think him and Rel had similar tubs, like nice little soak-in tubs. So they get in, everything is nice, it's spacious. You can see a little picture of everything. I didn't take everything on the show, you know, I want to be nice. But you can look at the modern feel. Everything look up-to-date-ish and look nice. So everyone picked the room. Orlando found the room at the bottom ducked off. Nobody picked that upstairs that Rel picked, but we're going to talk about it. Orlando picked down, said he got his own room. Prince picked the room. He said it was small, so it was a cot. So he pushed the cot out and put it there by the fireplace, between the fireplace and the kitchen, the living room, the dining setting. So anybody come, they have that if they want. And then Big Rob picked his room, which had 2 bunk beds in the bathroom. So he was ducked off. So then the next morning, you know, it's Chef D, Big Lou, and it's Relly. You know, they're leaving the hotel to get ready to go to Austin. Now, Jonathan had something to take care of in Dallas. So he was going to catch up with them later to the house. He had to take care of things with his truck, that situation. You know, probably insurance claims and things like that he had to take care of. And then they get in the car and they go to talking about everything that happened. And they asked Chef D, do you think he going to come back? And Dorelli was like, I don't think he going to come back. But Chef D was like, nah, he going to end up coming back. He'll be back like that. So, you know, they kikiing and talking. And as they're talking, Chef D decides to tell them that he had got the section that his friend gave him. He paid for the Uber there and back, which was $295. So he say, honey. And then he said that the bottles was $1,200, okay? Now, him and Orlando split it 2 ways because it was $600. So, you know, they giving it to their fans, shooting shots down their throat. And it was time for the club to close, that everybody looking crazy, and they didn't want to pay Chef D their money for giving the fans and having a drink. So they looking around looking crazy. So after that spill, honey, he also said that it was $295. Everybody agreed to get their money back. So they reached the house, and the bus gets hit. The Sprinter hits on the side. So, you know, looking at real face, real like, oh, wait, hold on, let me fix the bus. And not only that, they talked about Prince, and Big Lou called Prince a princess and said that he's a princess, and basically that he don't need to be on the show if he has anxiety. But y'all don't understand, that boy been through a lot. If you follow the case, y'all know what we talking about. We're not gonna put that in here. So they get to the first house where Orlando them at. Now, I don't see how they missed these 2 extra rooms. So, Darrell get the room upstairs. They got a balcony, own bathroom, and everything. He done found him a room. So, Lou found him an extra room, but he's not sharing a room with a rock. It's an extra room somewhere else cut off, right? So, the only person that don't have a room in that house with them is Chef D. Now, we're going to see how this go, honey, because this is a hot mess. So, you know, Real get caught through and everything while everybody's screaming for rooms. And he's on the phone with Natalie. He has a conversation about it. And he told Natalie about the bus situation. She was like, she knew about it, you know, in production. And then she also stated that he stated that Carry On them didn't pay. And she was like, well, y'all bad boys, y'all will figure it out. Y'all down and dash anyway. So he started laughing like, yeah. But she also told him they're going to have another person added, a replacement, to shake up some things. So we're going to wait to the end to say who I think it is. So after that, you know, Chef D go to Orlando room. They start talking about everything. And he got his own room, honey. And they sitting here talking. He's like, I'm the only woman out of the room. So he told him everything that happened. And Orlando like, what? Oh, my God. So they missed out on money and the bus messed up. He was like, man, that's crazy. So after that, you know, he sit there and they talk about he got to go to the other house. Orlando say, ooh, honey. So he knew it was going to be drama. So before they get to the other house, they get to the guys at the other house. So you got Prince, Mo City, Carry On, and Raz B. Mo City giving, you know, Raz B some game like, listen, if somebody go stand up, you stand up with that nigga. I don't care if you ain't confrontational. Don't let no nigga stand over you and get a one-up on you. And Raz B was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, you right about that. So Mo City was like, his confession, he was like, man, I don't know what's gonna happen. I hope Carry On and Raz B know that man want the boy's head over that money, and they're going to have to figure out what to do to pay him back. But Carry On offered to do a cash app. Chef D said no. So it's really Chef D's fault because you could have got your money back. The boy was finna pay you the money, but you could have got the money. So, child, and then I guess Chef D, Big Lou security, and Rel went to the other house. So, Big Lou played with Red. Was like, ooh, a snake. They was like, girl, you play too much. You know, Chef D big ass was scared. And, you know, they walking towards the house. And Carry On looked and was like, I don't know what they coming over here for. Ain't no rooms over here. So, Carry On got his hands in his pants. And y'all know he got that stance and he ready. So, they get up close. They speak to everybody. And Chef D said, hey, what's up? They say, hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Hey, what's up? So Carry On was like, ain't no rooms over here. I don't know what y'all over here for, like that. And so Chef D was like, well, you got my money? Like, what's up? He said, hey, he was like, what? So he was like, I don't know what y'all over here for. Ain't no rooms. Like, what you coming over here for? He said, man, watch out, y'all. Like, he already knew Chef D was going to want to swing. This is his second season, so he already know. Now, as they're getting ready to, as he walks up, now remind you, Rel say he expects Kerrion to fight him, but not to fight, and Raz-B to fight. So he walks up to Kerrion and was like, "What's up? You got my money?" And then they started swinging. Now, he got Kerrion good a little bit, you could tell. But Kerrion got him too. So it left off where they are in a brawl. Now, when it comes back on, this is where we're going to talk about Orlando Brown has to take accountability for being messy. We're going to talk about the fight, because y'all know this how it left off. And we're going to talk about who the new person is that they're going to add to shake some things up, y'all. Now, I have a good feeling it could be Rio. I don't know, but y'all let me know who y'all think it is in the comments. Now, let's go back and do a little recap with my thoughts. Now, I think Chef D is wrong. I think he does too much. Okay, we're just going to be honest. And I feel like you could have got your money back from him and you didn't. And that's where you messed up. Kerrion offered to give it to you. Also, Big Lou said something that brought to my attention. Darrell said something that brought to my attention where he, expect for Raz-B to fight, but not Kerrion. But let's think about it, though, because he got snuck the last first season. Because remember, y'all, Kerrion got it bullied. But Darrell, let's be honest. How do you think that Kerrion wasn't going to fight after being pushed against the wall?
Repeat itself. Move it along, bring it across.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And notification bell for more videos. I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Is it real?